Hi Taurus, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your in-depth intuitive reading, my friends. So please take it as a resonance. Okay. All right. Taurus, we begin your reading with Four of Cups in reverse. This is such a beautiful energy. I'm getting this, like there is like a I think this Sagittarius eclipse that happened when it happened 4th of December, I'm not sure, but recently. Um, that really, like, I feel like that energy has magnetized and amplified, especially for you. Um, you're like, like there is like I don't know. It's like Four of Cups is the very Cancerian energy. All this, you know, like I'm like feeling like when you feel like, oh, I cannot do this. If I do this, my mom gonna feel like that. Even though you are not thinking consciously, you always feel like there is some kind of emotional entanglement around with people that you care, that you love, and not all the time their intention and your intention, their desire, your desire, their goal, your goal match up. But it's like this constant, some kind of emotional burnout that happens back of your head. It's like even if you don't think it consciously, you eventually try to accommodate in a certain way. You don't want to hurt people who are valuable to you, and you are all about value. So it's like uh, it's not like that you're consciously, oh my god, they're suppressing me or something like that, but it always feels a little uncomfortable. But at the same time, it's just there in your back of your head. Like, let's say you wanna start a career in a different city, or you wanna go somewhere and start a new kind of way. But it's not that let's say your mom or your dad or your siblings or your cousins or your best friends, it's not that they are not supporting you. You know that they will support you, but at the same time, you kind of in touch with their emotion. You feel like, yeah, they are gonna say, okay, Taurus, yeah, do whatever feels right for you. But at the same time, that they desire, like it would be, they also in their mind they think, oh, you can also do something here. You don't have to be, you don't have to go anywhere, somewhere to be great. You can experience the fullest life where you are, like that kind of, so it's like all this kind of entanglement might have burn you out a little bit. I mean, whether you are consciously aware of it or not, but it's just there. Just imagine, it's like a phone, like even if you, like, let's say your apps are all open, even if you're not using those apps, it's actually consuming the battery, it's burning out the energy. So it's like that. It's not that you are constantly thinking about, oh, they are pressuring me or not, but it is just there. But with this eclipse, I really feel like you are like, some kind of, maybe you already started doing that before, like taking some kind of steps which are a little bit away from this emotional entanglement. And you're like, with this eclipse, you're like more like, let it go. It's like a very simple, it's like it's like it just something just got off from your shoulder, some emotional entanglement that was unconsciously, subconsciously, was holding you for something. Okay, so then we got this fool, and then it came with Eight of Cups and King of Swords. It came with King of Swords and Eight of Cups. So I'm gonna get to that a little later, but let's go on talk into this too. I really, like, this is the thing. You are getting into, you're feeling like it's time. It's time to submit to something new. It's time to submit to something new. It's time to something that where you don't wanna, this, oh, I'm gonna manifest like Eight of Pentacles, or what my duty, what is the strategy. You are tired, all this planning, plotting, manifesting, focusing. I'm gonna do these steps, and these steps gonna take me that step gonna take me this building gonna take me there. Like all this kind of connective strategy. You are just tired. It's like you just want to leave. You just want to leave and live. Like you just want a little relaxed life. You don't, it's not that other people are pressurizing you. It is like this. You have been maybe very analytical, very critical, very calculative, strategic about your moves, about something that you wanted to have, about some kind of enrichment that you wanted to bring in your life. All those kind of things, lots of strategy and focus, and like discipline, this and that. And you're like, something clicked in you, and you are like, I'm just gonna submit to something new. That doesn't need, that I'm gonna submit something to something new. That new, whatever I'm gonna submit, I don't know what that new gonna be. But one thing I know, that it's not gonna be like Eight of Pentacles. It's not gonna be like Four of Cups, where I'm constantly thinking about who is getting hurt, who is thinking, who is feeling what, how I'm impacting them, how they're impacting me, what's gonna be my step, how gonna, all this kind of mental energy to form or structure a day or structure a plan. That whatever new thing that you are submitting to, it's gonna be something other than all this. Do you know exactly what is gonna be? No, but that something is gonna be something else. And then King of Swords, there is a, it's not impulsive decision. You're not like, oh, I'm gonna, you're not getting into some kind of newness out of boredom. You're not getting into newness something because you want to prove something to anybody. If you have nothing to prove to anybody. Seriously, you have nothing to prove to anybody. And that is what the King of Swords is here. It's like you're really like, and it's not impulsive decision. Oh, I'm just gonna go into new things so that people can think like how bold and courageous and different I am. There is nothing going on. All those kind of complicated thoughts. It's very simple. It's absolutely simple. And it's like King of Swords is like, you are not doing anything impulsive. This is not a adrenal based action that you are taking. This is a very airy move. That's what I was, like King of Swords is like a Libra energy. It's a very gentle. Libra energy are very, very gentle. Libra and Taurus, we are like ruled by Venusian. We ruled by Libra, actually ruled by also Chiron. And so it's like there is certain sense of just there is certain sense of softness there, certain sense of relax, certain sense of ease to it. And you are mentally very clear. It's not that you want to take action because you are feeling something, you will feel suffocated, you want to get out of it. Nothing like that. It's coming to you very naturally, it's coming to you very slowly, naturally, organically, and you are absolutely loving it. Your mind is clear. You are getting all this spiritual connection to your action. Like, you are getting the bigger aspect of life. Maybe you have been very focused on details of life, like what I can do so that it impact. Eight of Pentacles, very Virgo energy, like very detail oriented. If I do this, it's gonna impact this. If I do that, it's like everything is connected. It's like connecting dots. But King of Swords is like, let's take a hike and stand on the hill, and let's take a look at life from that perspective. Let's go a little. Let's elevate ourselves a little bit. Let's get out of, like, I'm not saying that being in the detail is not elevation. It's a very spiritual in there, in being in the detail as well. But you are like, let's take a hike. Let's go for a little let's take like a eagle view, like on life. And your mind is clear, you are much more relaxed. It's like that. And as you are in this energy, back of your head we also have this king of knights, king of cups, knight of cups, and the world in reverse. It's like something, maybe a relationship did not pan out the way you wanted, and it maybe happened long time ago. Maybe all this strategy was in connection to some kind of manifesting some kind of connection or some kind of soulmate or some kind of relationship, and you felt like, okay, how can I show my love. You used to think like, how can I show my love so that they can understand, how can I be upgrade myself or whatever, evolve myself or get into a different vibration so that my love can be seen, my love can be understood, because I want that through this like interaction with other person, I want to go delve into this depth of my soul. And like this world is very Piscean energy, like looking for depth on the soul, and if you're Taurus rising especially, and Taurus sun, like you have this especially rising, you have this it doesn't matter Taurus. If you feel like you are Taurian energy, maybe you have Taurus Mars, Taurus Mercury, Taurus stellium, I don't care. If you feel like Taurus, then you are Taurus. So if you are Taurus, then your descent is Scorpio, and you have this, like that's your shadow, that's something that you want but you don't have enough understanding to have it, because that's in the shadow, right? So but you just constant longing that you want to reach some kind of depth in life, like some kind of understanding, spiritual understanding of yourself and the person you are connecting with through this intimacy. That's why Taurian is very, you guys love to just, physical connection is very important for Taurus, not because you are frivolous or you are not frivolous, what is that, oh god, what is the better English of slut? um I don't know. Anyway, so it's like you are in back of your mind, it was like, how to get to that depth through intimacy. How can you not become so dramatic and intense, but at the same time this need to feel this intense connection in with other, in order to understand oneself and all this spiritual. You are like, right now you are taking a break from all this big aspect that we talk about life. When you talk about life, when you talk about spirituality, we talk about this depth, this that. You are like, okay, it's time out for me. I'm burned out with all this strategy, calculation, this and that, so many rules, so many way to be. I just want to be. And back of your head, it was kind of spiraling up, like, like this is looking in intimacy, looking, seeking depth through relationship, and how you can be understood, seen, and all that is like kind of fading away. It's like really right now, it's not faded away, but it's really back in your head, deep down. You are like, okay, let it be there, let it chill there. I'm gonna come back to it when I feel like, but right now I'm not in this mood. With the King of Swords, you are like, okay, I need to take a hike, I need to get a fresh air, I need to just submit to myself to something new way of being, which does not involve so much of work, so much of like, like do, think, feel, understand, like everything is like triple magnified and multitude, it's like, okay. And you are really like, now you are in this sun mode, you're like, just let me be, let me just enjoy the just to the golden period of being, not try to be something, not try to achieve something, not try to have this ultimate purpose and goal and these big words. I mean, right now let me just bask in the moment of being. I just want to be. How does it feel like? It feels good, it feels warm, it feels light, it feels joyful, it feels burdenless, it feels freedom. and let me just bask into that. Let me just bask into that, and I'm gonna be okay. And at the same time, you're like, and then we got this Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse. You're like, Seven of Pentacles, your card. You're like, I'm just gonna. Seven of Pentacles is very much being in the moment, being in the moment, taking care of you. Like every day when you wake up, you're not thinking about big agenda of life. You're not thinking about big project that needs to be done. You're not thinking about the big love that you need to gain in life. You're thinking about, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna make myself a tea if you're a tea person. I'm gonna take a nice walk if it is nice outside, and then I'm gonna maybe snuggle with my blanket for a second. I'm gonna play some good music, then I'm gonna do my little work that I need to do. I'm not gonna stress about. I'm gonna make some good food for myself. I'm gonna water some plants. I'm gonna sit by the window, or maybe look for just to look into the what's happening, and just maybe read a nice book, and maybe meet some of my friends that I call friend. I can connect with. I can just have a glass of good wine with some cheese and some grapes and crackers and some nuts maybe on the sides, and pavlone. What I'm trying to say. Have some sip of good wine, and just I'm taking care of myself. I'm gonna take care of my skin. I'm gonna make sure my hair is nice. I'm gonna make sure that I'm wearing the colors that I like to wear. Like simple. And Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant in reverse is like, before you were like, I need to go somewhere, I need to achieve some spiritual highness, in order to really feel the life to its core, and all these things. You are like more, you just realize that by doing so much, by putting so much focus of going somewhere in life, getting some kind of spiritual ultimatum in life, it's actually very tiresome. Is actually kind of, you're kind of laughing at yourself. It's that's not the path that you want to take. It's just too much of hard work, and life should not be that much of hard work. When you feel like, man, I just need a way out, where is the exit sign? It should not feel like that. So it's like, I mean, it should not. I'm not saying it should not. In some situation, maybe that's the real way to feel it in order to really go somewhere. It's all about which kind of situation you are in. Right now, where you are like, okay, I don't value that kind of hardship. I don't value that much of hard work where everything has to be like manifested, forced, work, put what to work, and this and that. I just want to be. I just want to be. I just want to, and yeah. And if I need to go to some different country, if I need to go to some different place, if I need to change my complete outlook, if I need to change my name, if I need to change my haircut, if I need to change, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna think about how this is gonna impacting my mom, impacting my lover, impacting this, impacting that. There is a certain, it's a little, me people may even come thinking, oh, Taurus is becoming very selfish or self-obsessed. That's their thought. I have no control. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna analyze it. I'm just gonna be me, and whatever that means, because I'm also exploring as I'm doing it. I'm learning by being, and if whatever it takes or whatever it comes with, it's just that. It's as simple as that. There is no explanation, there is no calculation, there is no conclusion. It just be, it's just flowing. Everything is coming and going at the same time. It's just a very relaxed kind of, very spiritual, but at the same time very relaxed, nonchalant kind of energy that you are in right now. All right, Taurus, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.